So between the panels, we are excited to present the creative minds of the Balkans. This is a series of short presentations that highlights regional projects celebrating unique creative achievements. These projects reflect diversity, innovation, and cultural richness of the Balkans, showcasing how tradition and modernity come together to inspire new ideas. And these presentations not only highlight the dynamic talent shaping the future of the creative industries in the Balkans, but also emphasize the power of collaboration, growth, and cross-cultural exchange. So let's dive into these inspiring projects and discover how they are shaping the creative landscapes tomorrow. First of all, we have Foundation Petlja, which is fostering digital skills and coding across the region, preparing the next generation for the challenges of the digital age. Foundation Petlja, please join us here on stage.
Sorry, just a second. All right, here we go. First off, I'm David. I come from the Loop Foundation, or Fundacija Petlja in Serbian. First off, I want to thank the organizers so much for having us here today. It's always a privilege to be in a room with such bright and creative minds. So we're a small NGO, a small nonprofit working here out of Belgrade. We're a team of 10 people, and our offices are actually just down the street. And what we do and what we have been doing for the past 7 years since we've existed is basically promote digital literacy and computational thinking, which is, as we've heard, a really important part of our daily jobs and daily lives. So in the past 7 years, we've got to a point where we have about 50,000 weekly active users on our free e-learning platform. This is not only a metric which I want to use to brag, it just shows that we have actual real-life data that we can provide to our partners and to the state to augment digital thinking, literacy, and formal education. So how we got to this number is showcased on my next slide. So basically in primary, secondary, grammar schools, and vocational schools, there are 24 different programming and programming-related subjects. And we cover 25 of those, as I said, on a free e-learning platform with totally free interactive courses, code examples, quizzes, and the like. As I said, they're completely free. The code base is totally open on GitHub to everyone, and everybody can actually help us improve these. You actually don't even need an account to use them on our platform, which is, I think, a really big pillar of and the way we think and work. Everything we provide, we try to provide for free and make it available to everyone. Apart from this, we provide the complete infrastructure for the official state competitions regarding programming. So all the competitions for primary and secondary school, which are held by the Mathematician Society of Serbia, are held on our platform, which we develop and maintain. We also support teachers in a very direct way. Over 500 teachers have, in this year, only completed our various workshops, online trainings, as well as in-person trainings. So we've heard about marketing and AI, and I think in the past few years there's not been a subject where we don't kind of end up talking about AI. And the way that AI is going to shape and form digital thinking, computer literacy, and education is showcased on the news article you can find on the QR code there. It's a great article by Nebojša Vasiljević, our director of AI, And he covers some, let's say, concerns and how he sees that the AI will shape the future of education and digital literacy. Again, regarding AI, not only are we talking in a theoretical sense, what we did was we made a custom tool that can provide teachers with the help and support that they so often need. What we did, we called it the AI Assistant, and the way you can use it is actually to, let's say, create class plans, create tests, and the big part is that it has custom tailored experience made exactly for teachers. And so the question is, why would anyone actually use our AI tool and not just use ChatGPT? Well, the first thing is it brings AI closer to the teacher and their reality of working in a classroom by giving them a way to simplify their questions and not requiring them to be, let's say, experienced in prompt engineering, and it gives tailor-made suggestions based on our materials, which means it's based on the formal education represented in Serbia. We have had a lot of help from our partners and a pilot group of great teachers who have helped us improve. We have a constant feedback loop, and we're basically improving it day by day. And of course, when you're a nonprofit, when you're a small nonprofit, you always have to think about optimal resource use. And what we did, we actually limited it to just answering education questions only. So we have made it almost impossible for it to hallucinate because it only uses the resources and materials we have previously provided. That's regarding formal education. Sorry. But yes, of course. Informal education is very active as well in Serbia, like anywhere else, and it's also a big pillar of education. What we provide to informal education is actually two things I'm extremely fond of. It's summer school of programming that we have been holding for the past 3 years, and we have had around 300 students during that 7-week free school during the summer. It's a great privilege working with those kids who are really motivated and have made great things both from the programming side and from they've made games, they made algorithmic art. It's a great way to really see and connect with our with the population we're most working with. Another thing we do is we have something called the looping or raspetljavanje in Serbian. It's our free online program that is focused on providing support to people who have just started learning programming. It's an online program, and it's actually just starting, and we always hold it during the winter. So that's a bit about us. We're always looking for new ways to improve and new ways to get in contact with partners and actually try and improve education, both formal and informal. And we're looking to start another chapter with using our data and using AI to further improve digital literacy and computational thinking in Serbia. On my last slide, there was a way to contact us, but I guess you're just going to have to contact me here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next one is Yung Dzaa, a trailblazing music producer that will share his groundbreaking work in pushing the boundaries of sound, blending genres, and influencing the music scene. Yung Dzaa, stage is yours.
Hi everybody, I'm Yung Dzaa. I'm the music producer and songwriter from Belgrade. I'm 28 years old, and I started making music when I was 12 years old. That was 2008. In 2008 there was not too many ways to find out how to make music, how to do music, so I was just playing around. In my free time I was just making music, having fun. A few years later, over the time I become better and better in doing music, so I decided to put my work out on the YouTube and the social networks. So in 2015, I opened my YouTube channel and started uploading my music, my instrumentals, beats. I had a really unique style, so people all over the world start following me and start using my music, my beats, to record the songs. And somehow the music became my profession, so I will start making a living of something that I love. When the artists start using my beats all over the world, I get a chance to connect with the big major labels all over the world, especially in America, with the managers and others, executives, and yeah, that was a big thing for me at that time. But I was still in Belgrade in my studio doing music, so I didn't have a really big experience in the studio, to work in the real studio with the artists. So I decided to start working with Serbian artists here in Belgrade, and in 2017 I started working with the Passivity label, and I was producing a lot of hit songs here. But I still wanted to produce like major hits all over the world, especially in America. So my focus was still to push that, to push my YouTube, to push my brand, and to connect with people there. So my YouTube channel was so big, so people in America, major labels like Warner Music, really believed in my sound, and they give my beats to Cardi B. So in 2021, Cardi B recorded her new solo single. The name of the song is Up. Up was #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, and it was nominated for the Grammy for the Best Rap Performance. It was #1 on the radio, #1 on the Rhythmic and Urban. We got so much awards for this song, like American Music Award for the Best Rap Song, BMI Song of the Year, and much more. So that was really the big thing for me, because pretty much over the night I become the next big name in the music industry, like the next big producer. So I signed my publishing deal with Warner Music, get a team around me, like the managers, the lawyers, and I went to America to produce music for other major artists. So yeah, right now I'm working there, making music, having fun, and I produce for a lot of people like Staley, Nardovic, 6ix9ine, and many more. My goal right now is to focus on using all the knowledge I got over the time to find new talents and help them and develop them, because the music industry is really cruel. So you need to know like what should you do, like where can you make some mistakes or not. So yeah, I think because I didn't have any mentor when I was coming up, I think that's a very important thing to do right now. Thank you.
I can just say congratulations to you, and hopefully you will have even bigger success in the years to come. Finally, we'll explore the Ethno creative village Brezna from Montenegro, a project that merges traditional cultural heritage with contemporary arts and creating a space where creativity thrives through the celebration of history and innovation.
Hello everyone, my name is Luka Blagojevic.
And my name is Una Mugosha, and we are a creative couple.
In today's presentation, we will try to step back in time to gift you the present and to become the future. We will start with the beginning of the Ethno village. It dates from 20 May 2006. Then we had just one big land, 3 small cottages and a huge desire for the village. This this idea realized at the most famous resort in Montenegro, with the most delicious traditional food, and we also, the last but not least, we have the most famous laziness competition. This idea opened the foundation for the future generations, but only the most creative one will continue to develop it.
So first owners were Micio and Radonja Blagojevic, and they grown roots. And now we are the ones who keep spreading them even more and more. When talking about laziness competition, I have to mention that it made a international success, headlines all over the world, and it definitely opened doors to a target market of millions. So some of the most important and most famous and biggest TVs and newspapers were following this competition, such as BBC, CNN, Reuters, Al Jazeera, etc. And you know what? The winner of last year's competition was laying down for 50 days. Yeah, so, and also, fun fact, and I would say the most important one, is that only 1,000 euros was invested in this competition, and the result is a marketing campaign worth of several millions.
Besides that, I have to mention that we have some of the most famous museums in our village. We have the Wool Museum, the Museum of Cheese, the Museum of Music, the Museum of Strips, the Museum of Time, the 18th and 19th Museum, the Josip Broz Tito's Museum, and also we have the most traditional house in Montenegro, which is called Savardak.
And I wonder if you ask, how do we keep succeeding in marketing? By staying up to date, by following trends, and having that something in ourselves. And that's the key of how to continue succeeding. So if you didn't know, we realized that we share exactly same goals, same energy, same ideas, and we only keep pushing each other to have a better future. So Luka is only 20 and I'm 22 years old. And we do every single job currently existing. To begin with cooking in the kitchen of his restaurant, photography, marketing, management, digital creating, and content creating, etc. There is a lot more, but we only mentioned the most important things we do. So yes, we know for no excuses, and there is no excuses. You can work out. Only if you do your business well, and only if you organize well, and that's the only thing that can help you succeed. So yes, that's the point of our presentation, and now in conclusion, we would like to recommend you on how can you grow yourself. So you should definitely use every single tool that life gives you. You should visualize and attract. You should keep educating, forcing and growing yourself. And you should begin. Just begin. Thank you.
Thank you.